Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Rimworld Beta 18 with probably the longest running run that we've ever had, actually. So what are we doing today? Well, I'm hoping to finish off our cooler room for our beers, even though they don't need to be cool. You know, they should be. Peace Talks opportunity. Warlord of Slicer's Mountain. Let's have a look. That would be you. Yeah. Meh. Whatever on that one. Ooh, our animals need removing from their rooms, so we should do that. Oh, we got rotten food in here. Ah, that sucks. Just want to make sure. Yeah, we don't allow rotten in there. Good, good. Just so long as we're clear. Speaking of rotten food, though. Should be able to go and pick up all of this stuff. Are we, yeah. Unrestricted. Go get me all of that wild boar stuff. And we're probably going to have to enable the jerked meats. Just to make sure that it all gets done, since we've got 2 turkeys in here that have already rotted, so best not allow that. Oh yeah, there's a tortoise. I forgot that was manhunting for a little while. It gave up quite quickly. But yeah, we need to get these traps rearmed. We ended up getting manhunting boars. Oh dear. Some evil rabbits are on the way. There's actually quite a few of them. Let's just, like, stand here to take care of them, I guess. Probably going to need to. Hey, Braxios, come out of there. Ouch. There we go. Funnel them in. No, ape. Stop. Ape. Stop. God dang it. In fact, somebody release the animals so that the polar bears get involved. Probably be a lot easier. Oh, God. Kanto. Yeah, you're in a bit of a pickle now, aren't you? I guess we have to come out and help you. No way you're actually escaping that. So, Kanto's, yeah, going down. Ugh. Let's get everybody here. This should only take like 1 or 2 hits to take down. Yeah, there we go. Any more? Yep, there's a few more over here. Get him! Finish him. 1 more, maybe? Yep, we just went to 3 times speed. Alright. Somebody go rescue him. Take his sword. And we should be all good. Also, haul all the rabbits urgently, I suppose. Before they rot too. There's so much meat now. Jesus. Alright, Hakuja. Tend to Braxios. I don't really want Mate doing it if he doesn't have to. Actually, Hakuja. Trobo's got Kanto. Fine, whatever. As long as tending is being done. That's all I care about. We've suddenly hit not 3 times speed anymore. Why? Oh. We still have manhunting rabbits on the north wall. I'm hoping that should be okay. These 2 are going out in pairs. Oh, you're attacking my cow. My bull. Whatever. This guy really doesn't... He's unable to catch a break. He's constantly being attacked by wild animals. Get inside the base. Yeah, once they fall asleep, they tend to go away from manhunting, so I'm just kind of hoping that they stop, because I can't be asked going out there and dealing with that. Let me just make sure everybody's tended to and recovering. Yes, they are. Except for Brexios. Brexios is doing the very manly thing of avoiding recovering his injuries. Because who needs to recover from their injuries, right? God, keep hauling this stuff. Have we run out of, like, medicine already? We've got 8. Jeez. Yeah, we really need some sewing getting done. We really need this hauling as well and getting sorted. We've got a lot of priority issues, actually, to be perfectly honest. We might want to rethink maybe the priorities list. I'll do that between episodes, though, because it does my editing. And I'm sure it does your editing as well. Yeah, Kanto, you badass. You've managed to give yourself an infection from not recovering from your injuries. I hope you appreciate that. Why don't you, like, go recover from your injuries now? Yep. Hey, Kanto. Looks like you're not doing very well. This should no longer be a medical bed. I've just noticed that Kuja is, like, sleeping on the floor. Because he doesn't have a bed anymore. Yet tending. Should be okay on this one. As long as Kuja is tending to Kanto. Good. Yeah, we're really not doing very well on medicine, if we're completely honest. Got a bit too much to haul and a little bit too much to do, I guess. For the time being, on these, I'm just going to turn off allow sewing. Because we've got enough hops. And honestly, we've got enough beer as well, so... yeah. I'd really like other things to get done. And that one's kind of slowing us down. We've got a lot of steel. Very happy to see that. I guess that means we can work on our catapults. Because they were what we were missing. Very nice. Yeah, 535 steel from all of the weapons that we've been disassembling. Oh, problem solved. Somebody had to go down the north wall area, didn't they? Like, even this hare is given up. He got bitten by a cow, I guess. As you do. Right, Akuja. Tending to Manu, good. So let's have a look at these infections. Immunity 37, 21% toward death, good. 37, 26, good. Not a problem at all. I'm going to bump a lot of people up on cooking. Because it's clearly not getting done enough. And we have a lot of it to do. We have a lot of meat that we need to turn into jerked meats. Hearty stews to make. Beer to brew. That's a lot of cooking tasks. And I wish we could do more of it. So let's get that sorted, shall we? I also want to probably just, like... we've already got Ape on the hauling task. I was going to say I want somebody solely on hauling at this point. But that is actually already the case. Drinking a beer. Yeah, I suppose we've got 392. Enjoy. Yes, and rearm those traps as well. There's so much to do, I just don't know how we're going to find the time in the day to do half of it. I need the growing to be done. I need all of this to be hauled, because I'm sure this will degrade in no time at all. We've got time on this one, but we've got lots of beer to start brewing. This wort is going to spoil if we don't start fermenting it. We've got a corpse that needs burning. That would explain a lot. We don't actually have a corpse bonfire anymore because nobody refueled it. There we go. There's corpse bile all over the corners. So now we've got these catapults. So these take explosive pots. Oh, they take chunks as well. You throw actual rocks at people. That's cool. That's quite cool. I like that. I don't know if we want explosive pots. That just sounds like a recipe to set fire to the place. Maybe they're not incendiary pots, though. So we might be okay on that one. Explosive pots. What does it take to make them? 6 steel, 3 quicklime pitch, and 3 storage pots. That's quite a lot. Quicklime pitch takes wood, pitch, glue, and 1 limestone chunk. We don't really have a lot of limestone around here, do we? Or do we? We've got slate and we had granite. I think that's the materials that we have. Limestone's a little bit harder to come by, but of course we do have... oh, no. We used to have a mine, and I think we could have selected the type of chunks we wanted from that to be limestone. Not sure on that one. Speaking of chunks and using them, let's continue work on the wall, shall we? Well, actually, what we want to do is we want to turn that into... Yeah, let's re-restrict that. I want to turn this into deep water so that we actually block this off, and then we'll put a entrance point through here, which will allow us to access this wall and continue and finish it off. Which is exactly what we want. God, I love this little base. There's just too much to do now. We need more people. Join us, Alex. Join us. Come on. This is the time. No, 0.5. It's not the time. Yeah. I need more haulers. I need more cooks. How are these coming along? 11 days until they spoil. Fair enough. We should be okay then. But still, I think continuing to work on that is also still very important. I mean, we've probably got lots of ambrosia to harvest. Yeah, pretty much. But yet again, don't really have the time to do it. It's one of those things that we might as well just leave alone. How are these traps coming along? North side's mostly rearmed. That's good. South side, not very much, but everybody is getting on it. I suppose there is a lot of hauling to do. A hell of a lot of hauling, so things seemingly don't look to be getting done on the surface, but in reality they actually are. You can see how often our animals actually eat our plants. This is allowed sowing, so this is our people not really having time to actually replant, and you can just see how much they've been chewing at things. But could really do with some of this being replanted, guys. Where's our grower? Kanto's our grower. Why is Kanto not growing? Well, he's in sleep mode now, so whatever. Could do with Kanto in the morning actually getting up and at least, the very least, replanting our heal root, because we don't really have much medicine. Speaking of Kanto, develop the immunity. There you go. Ain't that grand? I might send out a trader with all of this beer. Try to get as much silver back as possible. Because it appears as though nobody's really coming to us, which is what I was hoping for. But, you know. If I could empty them out of all of their silver, that'd be great, but we cannot. It's a lot of beer that needs to be hauled. 266 in here. Needs to go in here. Where's my beer? In the cold, dank room. Speaking of cool. Actually does need a cool box to make it cool. So as we all know, nothing's cool without a cool box. Alrighty then. Kanto, is cleaning really the best thing you could be doing? Nope. There we go. Get on the hauling. That could also be a reason why not much has been getting done, because we actually, for the longest time, had such little worries in the world that cleaning actually became a higher priority. That's now deep water, which is very good. That means that we can make a hole in here, and we can start building this wall out. So, let's do that, shall we? There is, ooh, a party. There's a legitimate worry that they actually get through this one tile, but eventually we'll have this all dug up as well. In fact, like that. Let's get it done, shall we? A little mini bridge to go across. This should be granite door, granite door. And then we'll dig that water out and build a bridge. Do I want... I probably do want a door there as well, actually. Just as a little safety measure. Hey, Akuja. Gathering by this passive cooler gathering spot in Stepan's room. That's nice of you to invite yourself to Stepan's room there, Hakuja. Notice how nobody's actually even there. Great party, bro. Great party. Is that vomit? That's vomit of Manu. I was gonna say, what the hell is that doing there? It's green corpse pile. Speaking of corpses, cremate corpse, do forever. There we go. We got a lot of skeletons hanging around. Can't really be having that. When Kanto wakes up, I'm going to make sure that he actually starts growing. That's his #1 priority as far as I'm concerned. And he should be doing it. Consuming hearty stew. Now playing poker. It was his sleep time, so I'll let him off on that one. Let's get his mood up, because then he'll work more efficiently anyway, so... Smelting. Kanto. You're telling me that there's no growing to do? Oh, it's bad seasonal temperature. I didn't even realise it's actually -8. That's really bad. Okay. That makes a hell of a lot more sense now. Let's go to the harvest then, because we need to actually do our old shenanigans of going through every single heal root plant to find the ones that we can actually harvest, because we need medicine. We really, really need medicine. There's a lot of it as well, which is good for us, so hopefully we can get it all harvested before the cold sets in and starts killing all of the plants. Which does happen pretty soon, I think. Luckily for us, there seems to be an overabundance of ready-to-harvest heal root plants. But we shouldn't really have too much of an issue. Harvest. We're just going to have to be careful with injuries that we sustain. Not get a bit too crazy with our offensive tactics, maybe, when it comes to combat. Like running out to go save Kanto when those rabbits were around. That kind of thing is a little bit sketchy. And probably we shouldn't be doing that because it exposes several people to injuries instead of just maybe one. If we went for that 3-for-1 defensive tactic. Putting them here and then making the rabbits stand there. Let's see. Keep it going. Looks like there is a hell of a lot. I mean, I could just do this and then just set harvest on them all. If they're not ready, whatever. They're going to die anyway because the temperature's low enough. And it's coming into winter time, so... Let me pause this. Right there. Don't want that happening, actually. I want this harvest getting done. I want all of the heal root that we can possibly get our hands on. I guess everything can't grow anymore. Yeah, it's not been able to grow for a few days now. Probably means we should get these hops inside as well. Since we won't be producing any more. We want to keep this going though. It's not good temperature in there. 6 degrees. I thought we were doing just fine on. Well, I guess we'll reinstall you. Put you there. Warm this room up a little bit. Which is exactly what we need to do. Hey, mate, if you've run out of space, you can fill the barrels. Perfectly reasonable strategy, I'll be honest. And then hopefully 9 degrees is a reasonable temperature. 10 in this particular case. So we're in a good spot there. Probably don't need this cool box in here, but might as well have it, I suppose. Look at our husky there, hauling our wart. He wants Daddy to get drunk. Daddy's more playful when he's drunk. Oh my god. That's a lot of hauling. Yeah, this is becoming a problem. I think between episodes I'm going to work on the priority system. I'm going to make sure that every bit of hauling's been done. Every single bit of cooking has been done. Because this is pretty ridiculous. Everything's degrading and we're losing value off of that. We've also got a metric ton of hops that we need to turn into wort and get brewing, essentially, so we can turn that 410 into 1,000 before winter's over. Here's hoping. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave off the episode here. I do hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, then be sure to like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon, all that jazz. You know the drill. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.